I'd like to find some water containers and drink some dirty water. Can you get cholera from drinking pond water? You can, can't you? Isn't that how that works in real life? Dead Theory says, what's up? What's up, B? Did that guy's 22 have a magazine in it? I'm assuming it did. Yes, it did. Well, we'll try to get the cholera stuff going, but in the meantime... Oh, it only holds 10. How about that? Okay. I was unsure on the capacity, but... There she is in all her glory. Supposed to be good for zombies. I haven't really had a chance to try it out. I mean, just very in a limited fashion. But again, this is one of the new weapons for DayZ 1.05. Hopefully coming to us on console soon enough, right? This is, what is today again? It's so bad, I don't even know. Oh boy, we could have a problem. That's not good. Come on, get wrecked. Oh, this guy had a hatchet? What? Well, we're going to try to give ourselves cholera and a few other things. Oh, see, my internet just went yellow. That scares me. Sevograd. Yeah, it's definitely the game really wants me in one place. Yeah, it just went yellow. See, I'm scared. Well, if I cut out, it's, you'll know why. See if we can go find our stuff. Okay, it went to green again. Whew, thank goodness. Okay. Says, hi bro, do you remember me? Lock? I can't say that I do. The name, did you change your name? Okay, dude, these creaking trees are freaking me out. Let's go see if we can't give ourselves cholera. One of the things we're going to have to really look out for in the new update, if things are going as planned, the sickness, the cholera is going to be a big deal. I heard a lot of people are just getting wrecked by it because the longer you let it settle in, the worse it gets. Like, it definitely has a negative effect. So we're going to try to take some swigs of water and see if we can't give ourselves cholera and see if we can't fix it. Because your character should be puking quite often. And that, what is that right there? Oh. Not again. Come on, Becky, you want some of this? Dude, she's just hammering me, dude. Want some? Jeez, I bet my gear's all trashed. I know the durability on clothing when zombies hit it is less now, which is very nice. But yeah, also kids, here you go. Look, the durability glitch doesn't work anymore if you didn't already know. So I'll be able to patch this one time. The duct tape's toast. Stockpile your duct tape, kids. Hey, at least we got it fixed. I definitely did not get that back. Okay. Yeah, see, I can only take so much damage, you know? Okay, cholera it is. Okay, let's first get our shotgun good to go, but... Yeah, we went over a lot of the changes. And again, once we figure out when this patch is coming, we're going to start letting people know. Or if we start to get more info, we're going to start letting people know. Anything that we can piece together. We're quite anxious to get this. Oh, I'm already loaded up in a shotgun. No kidding. Okay. That's fine. And I hope our quick drop works again. Please, please, right? I can't tell you. I mean, it's fun to throw stuff. Throwing is definitely awesome, but I do miss the quick drop, especially for combat on PlayStation Xbox land. There's gotta be a body of water here, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Is it over here? Smoke. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't. In 105, it does not do that anymore. They fixed it. We'll play with this a little bit more, but apparently you can talk to the zombies in game. They'll come at you. There's gotta be a body of water here, right? Did we go? Is that the railroad tracks? It is. Hang on. We're sitting. Yeah, we're like right here. We're on this back hill then, because if the railroad tracks are here. So we could just go. Do I not have the. Yeah, see, there's water all over the place. I knew it. Alright, we're gonna head past the junction here and we're trying to give ourselves cholera. Should be up here at the split. Perfect! He says no ABS. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Tell me about it, man. Freaking nuts. Yeah, I just want to show people how bad cholera can be, so I'm going to try to give myself cholera. I'll be honest with you, I've never tried to give myself cholera in the game, so I don't know how difficult that's going to be. So apparently, water containers, canteens have a chance to spawn in cholera on the water, on the liquid. And I would say, just to be safe, I would not only dump out the liquid, but I would also disinfect it with disinfectant or alcohol tincture or rubbing alcohol or whatever this is on the container once it's empty, just to get it out of there. Make sure you've got gloves on so you're not carrying any more diseases, especially if people are like, they don't clean their canteens or water bottles. It could lead to some problems. So cholera prevention, that's what this one's gonna be all about. Says, is the spray paint coming? Not that I'm aware of, at least not in this one. They did remove the craftable stuff inside of the barrels because it's not in game yet. So that's interesting. Yeah, color is nasty. And it's not like the way it is now. Apparently the sick indicator works as it should now in 105, but yeah, cholera is nothing to mess around with. And I know the pill, or the sickness indicator is the sickness indicator for a lot of things, so it makes things rather difficult to identify. So you want to make sure you've got, I think I have a lot of the medicine for this. If we don't, we'll find out. We're about to find out the hard way. Got tetracycline, we got the codeine and stuff. I bet we get sick from this. We'll wait a second, see if it settles in. Let's see, the patch notes for this. This is dangerous. I'm sitting out here. Let's just say how severe it can be. It's going to be quite bad. Cholera camera. Cholera has a chance to appear in water bottles and canteens when initially spawned. Yikes! Does it say there's a piece here, and I got that from. There's a section that specifically talks about it. Man, this list is so long. How about we just run a search on it? Yeah. Let's get all technical, dude. How many? 5 times? Cholera is only triggered vomiting once per session. Oh, so it's going to be more than that. Yikes. Because that was a fix. Tweak says, over time, water drained added, lowered the stomach volume threshold for vomiting. Increases chances of vomiting and adding water and energy removal when vomiting. Yikes. So it stacks, and affects your survival stats. That's awful. Says, you found the new suppressed gun already? Yep. It's 22. What's up? Herbalife says, what are the new diseases? Cholera. I'm hoping I get I'm hoping I get it. I'm so used to cleaning all my stuff out that I just, you know, it wasn't a problem. Usually stagnant water will do it. Should probably hit these residential areas. We'll have a better chance of finding water containers. There it is! Yeah! So vomiting definitely knocked down my other stuff. We're trying to test it a little bit. I'm pretty sure I got it. Another reason why you want to make sure you're cleaning stuff, make sure your hands are... Let's walk for a little bit. Let's see if we can find more containers and double up on this cholera. Question is, if you shot that gun, will zombies get alerted? Yes, I can actually do that while we're waiting for the effects of cholera. While we're in the throes of cholera. So again, this will be either the version that we get, or there'll be slight tweaks to it. But for the most part, any adjustments to this version of 1.05 will be like fixes and not like balances, unless there's something really critical happening there, or some kind of error. So the reason why we're here again is to showcase what we need to look out for on console land in 1.05. Hopefully soon, right? Like, we still haven't had official word, but yeah, we're going to be testing the audio too. That's fairly new. That'll be our next little piece and our video. The when we talk in game like this, where is it? Is this it? We can actually pull aggro on zombies. They will react to it. And what I would like to try is using a handheld transceiver and talking into it and see if we can create some kind of trap and pull them away, or just pull aggro off of us entirely. So the way the cholera works, or any kind of disease, or even the cure for the disease, you need to make sure that you don't stack these things. Because in one of the previous patches they said if you keep stacking the medication, it's not going to do anything. So you have to wait for it to metabolize inside of the character. So keep that in mind. Do I have the little pistol guy? No, I don't. Hopefully we get ourselves to puke one more time. Supposedly these are good for zombie clearing. But really, when you don't have any other weapon, pistol's good, man. Pistol's good. Here we go. Watch, we got a zombie right there. You freak out. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody did. This little guy. Come here, cutie. I bet I puke in the middle of this. Hey, it's a good way to farm zombies. Oh, yes, duct tape. Yes. Oh, worth it. Thank you, whoever asked me to test this. I needed that duct tape. Watch, I bet we can lure him in like this. Bacon! Bacon and cheese! Cheeseburger! Adios! Watch, now he's not doing it. Hey! Zombie! There we go. Yeah, we'll go over the audio stuff on the next piece, but we'll see if we can get our character to yak again. Thank you, Sugar Plums. That's funny. No problem there, Mushly Arms. Well, let's see if we can't counteract the cholera. We read about it. I want to see if it's... I don't know what would fix cholera, right? Wouldn't it be tetracycline then? Broad spectrum of antibiotics used to treat bacterial infections, not effective against viruses. You know what? I'm not sure. Dude, my search history is about to get jacked up. Cholera. Extremely rare. Infectious bacterial disease of the small intestine. Vomiting and diarrhea. Okay, so tetracycline. The more you know. Beep. I've had this game for 3 months, and I've never found an AK or an M4. Where am I going wrong? You're not actually. They're super rare. And you have to go inland if you're going to find them, and that's not even a guarantee. So, tetracycline. Okay, so see the pill down there in the corner? Let me get on a dark spot so you guys can see it a little better. You're supposed to make sure that you don't take another one or another another medication because it's going to mess it up. And we have to wait for it to metabolize. It's not going to be instant. So I guess we'll fix some of our weapons while we're at it, like the SK, baby. And hopefully that curtails it. So again, with the cholera, you want to make sure you treat it sooner than later because its effects get worse over time. And that's pretty scary. Okay, yeah, it's good as new. So at least we can still fix things with duct tape. It's just we can't use the durability glitch anymore. Yikes. We'll go ahead and fill up this while we're waiting for the cholera effects or lack thereof. Or maybe we got sick in another way. That's possible too. I'm pretty sure that was cholera. Here's what the 22 rounds look like, by the way. It's like you're at Boy Scout camp all over again. Isn't that what they shoot at most Boy Scout camps, if they allow shooting? If I had another magazine, it wouldn't be half bad, especially if we came across a lot of 22 ammo. Oh, it fixed it! We cured ourselves! That's crazy. Nice! So that's how it works in 104 right now for consoles, but the only problem is the sickness icon will still show even when you fix it, so you just have to apply the proper stuff. Although I think the effects aren't nearly as severe as they are here. Like cholera is definitely nasty. A lot of people said they've gotten just wrecked. And I bet you the guy up there that we found in the bushes or in that house or whatever, it was in the house. I bet he got smoked from the sickness. Because if you're used to the old way, you're not going to be concerned. Know what I mean? Let's get sick again. What do you say? Okay. Watch, I'm gonna get clocked for this. Hopefully my brightness and contrast isn't super crazy bright. We're gonna get it for a little bit and see if we can't. See how bad it gets. Never found one. Looted military bases, prisons, but nothing. I think it's because people do glitches. Not necessarily if people are hoarding a lot. Because I know duping could definitely come back. I'm not, you know, a fool to think that it couldn't. But I think it's because a lot of people are hoarding it, and there's certain loot caps, if that makes sense. So yeah, make sure you're cleaning out stuff. Apparently cholera can spawn inside of containers too that you find in the wild. So alcohol tincture. And you always want to make sure you're heading into any medical centers too. That'll help a lot. I wonder if I get cholera again. And notice it took us a while to get it, remember? Like it took a while for it to metabolize. We're going to do a longer experiment here. But to conclude this first test, let me show you on the map real quick. And again, third-party maps are your best friend. Whatever you use, we just use iSurvive because it's free and stuff. Let's see. This little guy. I think I have the medical centers. We looked up cholera. That's so funny. Okay, medical sentries. Boom. Our little guy here should be marked with, here we go, hospitals. Anytime you're spawning in, you want to make sure you make a run for these places to stock up on all these different types and bring some back for your crew. It's definitely going to be worth it because this cholera is going to be, it's going to get a lot of people. And if anything, it's going to put a lot of loot on the map because, I mean, just look at our boy upstairs. I'm speculating they had cholera, but I mean, that guy was geared and it didn't look like he got shot. So yeah, anytime you're spawning on the shoreline, try to identify these hot pink or purpley locations and loot them up. It's going to be worth it. And I think also worth noting is blood loss happens extremely fast now. We'll do more testing on this later, but you can bleed out in like 30 seconds if it's like a bad cut or you get shot. So you can no longer go through like a 2-minute, 3-minute, 5-minute battle and then heal later. Like you have to address it very quickly. And also you can get sick from untreated bandages, all kinds of stuff, and watch your durability on your shoes. But yeah, cholera, yikes. Definitely want to stock up. And if you can bury some extra ones, it's advised, especially on console, since I hope there's no more character wipes, but it's always good to spread out your loot over multiple accounts and to have things buried. It definitely helps a lot. You've already seen the effects of that over the course of the last year or so. We've played quite heavily on console. So yeah, anywhere. So we've got, what is this? This is Electro. So there's that medical center there. There's even that camp up here. Boop. I'm running through this so people that don't have the map or just don't want to look it up or download it have a general idea. This is Chernaras. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Cherno. There's a medical center here. Yeah, quite a bit. Are there any more? No, there's medical centers. There's one here at the camp. Not too bad. I'm not really sure where the medical centers are down here. There's got to be something. Maybe not. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't see any on this side of the map. Oh my. Okay, so Zelenogorsk is, I guess. Wow, so this is like a dead zone down here. Yeah, be advised, cholera is very dangerous. Just stock up, spread it out, make sure you've got the supplies. It's almost like getting, you make sure you've got water and food for long-term play. I think it's going to be around that kind of gameplay where you need to be looking for it eventually. So it's better just to get it on the front end almost immediately. So I hope that helps. And we'll see if the cholera sets in here for us. We're going to try to get ourselves sick over time and see how bad it gets.